crossed a line I can never uncross. Betrayal does not come only in a single act. It begins in small fractures, in silences, in withheld glances, in half answers meant to distract. And I created those fractures long before you discovered what I had done. I know now what it must have been like for you, to sense something had shifted but not be able to name it. To feel the air between us grow heavy even as I smiled. To ask me questions and hear words that sounded right but landed wrong. It must have felt like you were slowly disappearing in your own life, unseen and unsteady, while I carried on as if nothing had changed. When you learned the truth, the impact was not only in the act itself, but in everything that surrounded it. The secrecy, the dishonesty, the way you had doubted yourself for so long because of me. That is its own cruelty. I not only betrayed your trust, I betrayed your sense of reality. I need to admit what pulled me there. I was afraid of the stage our love had reached, the one where roots deepen and patience becomes the measure of intimacy. Instead of meeting that depth, I felt restless, cornered by its demands. Then someone else appeared. She seemed lighter, freer, unburdened by the history we had built. She reminded me of a younger version of myself. I thought I had lost a man who was bold and alive. Not yet dulled by routine. In her, I thought I could recover that ghost. But this was not about her. It was about me. About my fear of ordinariness, my hunger for validation, my inability to sit with the silence inside me. The recklessness felt like a cure. In truth, it was escape. I told myself lies to justify it, that you no longer understood me, that the passion was gone, that I needed freedom. But the truth beneath all of that was smaller and harder to admit. I was terrified of fading into a life I had not yet made peace with. I thought I could steal vitality from someone else instead of creating it within myself. That shadow in me, the part that could not stop searching for a reflection to make me feel whole, is what hurt you most. Because while I chased my illusions, I left you carrying the cost. You bore the weight of questions that should never have touched you. Was it your fault? Was your body not enough? Your love not strong enough? Your presence not meaningful enough? Those questions do not belong to you. They were the echo of my emptiness, not the measure of your worth. If I had ever stopped running, if I had ever faced myself with honesty, I might have seen the truth that the hole in me could not be filled by another body, another pair of eyes, another rush of beginning. It could only be faced within me, but I did not see it, and you were left with the ruin of what I would not face. I cannot erase the humiliation, the way betrayal spread beyond us, the whispers you felt even in places that should have been safe. I cannot give back the nights of grief or the way the future you imagined collapsed overnight. Those losses remain. What I can say is this: the betrayal was never a reflection of your lack. It was a reflection of my refusal to face my own shadow. You should never have been asked to carry that. And because these are only words and not the presence I denied you when you needed it most, I want them to offer one thing. Release from the shame that was never yours. Release from the lies betrayal plants in the betrayed. Release from the burden of carrying my wound as if it had anything to say about your value. If there is anything to be reclaimed now, it belongs entirely to you. The right to trust your own instincts. The right to step into intimacy again without fear as its first companion. The right to see yourself not through the fracture I caused, but through the fullness of what has always been true of you. Do not let my failure harden your faith in love or in yourself. Let it serve only as a reminder of what happens when someone runs from their own shadow. You are not that runner. You are not defined by my escape. From the one who fled into illusion and left you to carry the weight that was mine all along.